right. And there's more headed your way. Okay, still selling the trade. Hey, it was only 100 degrees at 5:30 this afternoon, all right? So it's cooling off. Hey, D40. What's up? It was about 110 yesterday, so which is about over 35 C, I think. I don't remember the conversion. Hot. We'll gladly take some rain. Thunder would be okay, just no lightning. No lightning because all of the brush and grass around here is like a tinderbox, and yeah. Hello, Gabe. Okay, so this time around, we're gonna bring more before we sell it. Well, last night at the end of the stream, we finished with 212,000 after doing our first sell-off. I have bought a subsoiler and a stone picker and a trailer for hauling the bales when we get to that point. Isn't it though, D40? Isn't it? I'm basically in a desert environment myself, so yeah. It could be worse. We could be in Death Valley where they've had temps near 130. Yeah, that people were actually dying from heat exposure. That's, yeah. I will complain about the heat, but I would rather have it than the cold. I know you get your people that say, oh, but you can always put more layers on. You can only take so many off. Yeah, heat doesn't make my bones hurt. I don't give a crap. Shut the hell up. Give me the heat. I'll sweat the crap out of my body that I don't want in there, and yeah. So we're getting there on this field. We got the headland pretty much done. That's cold, warm, Gabe. There's a word for it. The only thing I did not bring up to where we are working at from the shop yet is the flatbed auto load for the bales, the subsoiler, the baler, and the stone picker are all already up here. Yeah, those are winter temperatures for me, Adam. Even my springs are warmer than that. Okay. Harvester is empty. Now we can go back to picking up swap. Like I said, Gabe, warm. So the goals for tonight are to make enough money to buy things like lime spreader, herbicide sprayer, etc. My mom was going to stay up until I get done streaming to go get the mail, but I told her we're leaving the house between 6 and 6:30 in the morning to go to the store next door. why don't we just get the mail then so she can go to bed whenever time she wants tonight? So, yeah. Give me a chance to stream and see how many likes I can get tonight. My sub numbers have been fluctuating, so let's get the channel out there. So I went today on to Bernigan really quick. Or Bernigan, something like that. It's European, so it's hard to pronounce for me. And I realized that I don't own that entire map, which is kind of nice, being that it's a 16x, which means contract work. When we do that next week. So that'll be fun. This week will be all Loma. Next Wednesday will be Westbridge Hills. And then Thursday, Florinigan. And then Friday, Saturday, or Friday and Sunday, I should say, will be Loma. We're going to get a lot of straw bales off of this field. Nice. We're probably going to, when we start baling, bale a pass, pick them all up, sell them, rinse and repeat. That way we don't have too many bales on the field at once. At least I can pick up swamp at 20 miles an hour. Should be able to bale at a pretty good speed too, so those kinds of things will help get this field done quicker. Because once all the baling is done and the bales are picked up, I'll take the 8R, send it off to start subsoiling while we start the next field. Okay. cool. I want to revisit the stone picker pack too. We did the one at 150. I'd like to take one of the smaller ones and change it to maybe like only 50 meters. About all we really need. I think I am missing just a little tiny bit here and there in each of these rows. So after I bale it, I might have to come through and re-pick up swath. That'll just be oats. Yeah, see there's some. That'll be oats I put away for, and there's more. Darn it. Maybe I can't go 20 miles an hour. Travel. Those will be oats I put away for another time. Try and pick up as much of this swath as I can, though. Get all the oats I can off this field. Same thing with the straw. Because that's all just, that's money. Well, I hardly even need GPS. I'm flying on my own. Well, some of the field merging I wanted to do won't work on this map because of the undulations of the mountain. There is an area that might make a good path to make like an access road. I might look into that. A little shorty shortcut. No, I did not bother last night. I was getting so tired and had other stuff I wanted to do. I just jumped straight in with what I had and I went trucking. Okay, cool. Being just off the center of this swath, so far, I'm missing less. Wait, is that another... Another one of those little swaths from last night. You know what, I'm not going to mess with those little swaths. They can just be plowed under. Forget it. They irritated me enough last night. The swather should be fixed. It appears to be fixed now, so that'll be nice. As far as picking that up, I'm just gonna subsoil it under. I'm over it. I don't know if you noticed or not, Gabe, but I like that head color mod. Forget it. I'm going to go over it once. Get as much as I can, bale up the straw that I get, and call it good. I'll be on this field forever if I try and get every little bit. There's about 5 or 6 options. There's the green, which I'm using. There's rose. There's gray. There's a few different more, I think. I don't know if you can change it. You'd have to go into like maybe the X and L's or something, but for what they have to toggle through. And what happens is when you go in and you go down to it, HUD color. After you do it, you need to save, quit out, and go back into your game save in order for it to take effect. But there's default blue, rose, orange, red, gray, and then green. So far. Thinking on West Bridge, since we're gonna be building our way up, because we're gonna do the West Bridge is supposed to be the old time West Bridge where town and everything wasn't really built up to what we're used to. The one called before West Bridge Hills. I'm probably not gonna, I don't know if I'm gonna raise any animals on there. And I'm likely going to use the straw harvest add-on so that I can show you guys on the regular what it's like to keep loading in net wrap and twine and all that stuff. Or I could just get the net wrap and twine add-ons. That would work. But it would be just a regular baler and not the type of baler that kind of shows it. We'll see. I've got until Wednesday to decide. Now I know that there's, a new Giants partnership with a manufacturer that makes those products for your bales, Ronnie Wrap. or Ronnie Plaster or whatever. But there won't be anything stopping people from making productions that will also produce the fill type for our balers at 25. No, I'm not. Ouch, really? Thought that was supposed to have been my beauty number, not my gamble number. To me, this green is a little too light and bright. I'd rather have had something a tiny bit darker. This is almost yellow. I'd rather have something closer to a John Deere green. This is more of a gloss green. If that makes any sense. I haven't tried the gray. The only one I actually tried because I have to quit out and go back in is the green. You know it's bad when somebody named Glowstick says green is too bright. Huh? What? I might try the orange. Actually, I think Clutch should use the orange. Probably a star or. Purposely go next to the swath. Maybe it'll miss less. Seems to be doing better when it's not driving through the swath itself, even at higher speed. Okay, I can keep that in mind. That'll work. But I'll probably do a lot of swathing and baling with net wrap and twine. On West Bridge. This is the 2X map. And I think that's going to be our silage bales gives us money. Silage bales and logging. because you've got to clear your way to make it work. Let's see if I do this right. I can get most of both of these swaths, because there's that little guy over to the side and then the big one over here. Yeah, all right. Well, I got part of it. It's not straight, so oh well. Still getting the big one. That's better. Getting some of it and missing some, but most. There won't be too many more passes with the pickup header, and then we can make, well, it'll be multiple trips to sell. And then we'll start bailing. I think the red on that HUD color is be a little bit too much, you know, attention grabbing and distracting, and just not my thing. But weeds are already, I guess, starting to grow on this field, according to the field info data when I was standing outside the harvester a little while ago, right near the beginning of the stream. So that tells me we'll need to get a sprayer too. But since we're gonna subsoil this field before we lime it and plow it and all that, the weeds should be gone, but wanted to keep an eye on them. So there's like no trees to deal with. I was thinking right here, maybe one of the others too, but definitely here, smooth my way up and around through here, all the way up. It would widen some of this down there at the bottom, smooth it out, all the way up, and give me a bit of a shortcut back up to the field instead of that windy road. A couple others that might make some good roads. I'm not going to worry about putting down those paved road pieces or anything, just dirt road access roads. Might paint them, but definitely just make them smoother to drive through. Put in auto drive routes for me, because I know you wouldn't bother with that, Gabe, obviously, but when I go to the sell point with my next load of oats, I'm going to go in from the other direction. It might be easier to go in straight and not be so close to the wall and tight fit. I might be going in through what was imagined to be the exit, even though it doesn't really matter. But man, this is one heck of a crosswalk we're getting off of this field. We're gonna have plenty of bales. Whew. I'm not using any kind of like magnification either. This is just what you get after you swath. When I go to start planting my own crops, or swathing, I'm likely going to switch over to, I would say, canola is probably the most profitable swath crop. I haven't looked at flax, but it's probably not as profitable as canola. Farm Sims always treated canola like a money crop. Is it the biggest money crop? No, but it's a respectable one. So, for the swathing crops, I think it's the best. Yeah, canola's at like 34. Yeah, flax is under 1,000. So yeah, I think we're looking at canola to be our swathing crop we plant the most. The key will be to try and save up as much of it as we can and do a sell off when it's a high price, not keep killing the price by selling it all the time. So we will we'll have to see. But we'll have to keep up on our PF scores, make sure we line and fertilize properly to increase those PF scores. We've got stones and weeds turned on, so we'll have that work to keep our fields in good shape. So it's not going to be a easy money making map, and that's by design. Yeah, you probably can. I'm sure you could. When I first saw the mud, I was hoping, like, you could customize, like, the clock to be one color, your money to be another color, the weather to be another, but no, it's green and they're all green. I'd want the money to be green, the clock to be, I don't know, orange, and then the weather, like clouds to be gray and sun to be yellow, and the snow clouds to be white, Make it so you could just barely glance and be able to tell what the weather's going to be like. I mean, they've already got one part in the general settings where you just scroll left and right to whichever one you want. Add a few more lines. Have it on there. Clock color, money color, sun color, clouds color, whatever. Yay, we get to sell oats and then start baling. And when I say baling, I mean a lot of baling. Because any swath that I have missed picking up with the pickup header is just gonna get subsoiled under. Because it's those thin little spindly swaths that I was cleaning up last night. I think the only time I'd really worry about picking those up is if they were canola. Those might be worth picking up. Oats aren't bad though. So like I said, the Rob D Titan Kogel flatbed trailer is at the shop. but over here in the farmyard, just for safekeeping for now, we've got the 8R, we've got the John Deere square baler, the John Deere painted subsoiler, and the black stone picker. And then of course the green header for the combine when we're not swathing. And over there behind us, parked as well, is the swather itself. That's something I eventually want to be able to swath crops with in Farm Sim, is swathers of other brands. Yeah, we've got a, Massey one right now. We've got one that can be a Heston New Holland, but I want a John Deere swather, a case swather, Kloss if they make them. Yeah, but I mean, I'm talking about like a base game or DLC one that would swamp the crops, not just mow grass. I think the only one I have is like more like a mower. I might have it, just not used it. We'll have to look into it. I'll have to check. Because then I might switch out for the one that I have if I like it. Because I'm trying to go as much John Deere on here as I can. I'm not going to go John Deere painted semi truck though. I'm not a fan of green semis. I don't do those much. It's just not my thing. Give me a nice blue or a black. Maybe white. Spooky! Okay, so now we're gonna start taking all of these oats and we're going to put them in the train silo. And then we're going to rent the train. Try and sell them all at once. Why not? I think it's a John Deere, I think it's the 4440 that is the swap body where you can have a sprayer attachment on the back or a spreader version on the back. I'm thinking about getting one of those. Have the spreader for lime, the sprayer for herbicide. I haven't decided if I'm going to go dry or liquid or fertilizer. So we'll see what we're going to plan on doing there. If I come in like this, swing a little widey wide. That might be a little easier. just a very tight fit through here. And I got thrown overboard. Well, in this heat, I wouldn't mind a good swim right now, I guess. Dang poisonous frogs. Makes me think of Hypnotoad from Futurama. Oh, I'm running into the wall. Probably the back trailer. Darn it. Well, he looks alright. Let's see here. Nope. He's not the founder. Oh, it's the front trailer hitting. Maybe I can't go from that side. There we go. Man, that drive-through though for that flipping, that's just a tight fit. I mean, I usually like a tight fit, but yikes. There we go. Well, we'll try and get through there. Hopefully we'll have a better chance of getting through there with fewer problems. Next load. Just as long as you got the innuendo phrasing reference there, Adam. I knew somebody would. There's the person I knew who would get the reference when I made it. So what did you think of that video I sent you on Facebook the other day? Yes. Hot poop. Hey, she ain't a bad looking girl. She was drunk when she did that little interview, but hey, if she been drinking and then that makes her more willing to do that, okay. Gabe's like, I don't want to know. And you know what, Gabe? You're right. You don't want to know. I think once we finally do get done with this field, which is going to take us some time, granted, but once we do get done with this field, I want to go back by where we started and merge those two fields and get them ready to plant, because there's nothing in them right now. Take out the fences in between, take down the few small spindly trees. Oh jeez. Miss our turn. Oh. But we'll that's not too bad. See, this is what, our third load? Second, third load. Might sell these off. I don't know how much room we're going to have on the train. But you are very, very wrong. You're about 99% short on that one. Okay, so let's go ahead and park the truck over here. Go rent us a train. Yeah, it's close by actually. Nice. It must have been on its way here. Unless it just went by and we missed it when we were driving up. Either way, we don't have to wait long. I'm okay with that. Time's money. Hello? Hello? I don't think you're as close as you say you were. I'm curious to know. It's about $20, $22 difference. Oh, hello, train. Wow, okay. Go into the menu for a second and look, you got a train. I'm thinking I might, with the next time round, just not bother with the train. Because of the paying for the train and the time it takes, I don't know if it's worth it for that 20 bucks. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because I ride the train all the way to the other side of the map. It kicks me out, and then I gotta come back on my own. And it gives us a chance to drive around the map and get to see more of the map. Which isn't bad. But for wee woo dollars, no, it's not worth it. Boo. You know what? I'm just gonna get whatever's left in the silo back out and sell it somewhere else. I'll just take whatever I have in here. I might have it all. Okay, never mind. But yeah, I think the train's not worth it for that price. It would have to be a great demand and worth a lot, and we'd have to have a lot to sell. Of course I lost 6 slots on YouTube, but I tried, because you don't know. Well, I think we're going to start selling without the train for a bit to try and give us more chances to tour the map, not waste our time with the train so much. Did 400 grand. Spent $9 on the train. That's not bad. Looks like some of our stuff we need for PF scoring isn't going to be too difficult to purchase now. Definitely need some landscaping. This would make quite a nice little shortcut back field. Ta-da! And there's a few other spots that branch off from that would make good shortcuts. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys, if you haven't already. I'm hoping the selling of our oats is going to go faster now. Because they're saying Big Sandy, but Big Sandy is 201. Yeah, see, 2661, 2566. It's about $100, but I've never been to Black Bluffs Grain. Where the heck is that? Are we gonna get to experience a new sell point tonight? Did it tag? Tag. Can you? Ah, there you are. There. Now auto drive is tagged up there. And I wanted to check out these fields to see if I can merge them or not, so a road trip over there is in order. Works for me, folks. Looks like we get to take care of multiple questions at one time. Let's go. Explore some more Loma. It's over there. Okay. Because once we get done with these fields up here, that might be one of the next areas we go work. Although we are going to do some stuff near the main farm downtown too. We get all of our equipment, build up some money after that so that we can be ready to buy cows. But I want to get what we need for feeding the cows and start mixing their food ahead of time so that we're ready to rock and roll the minute we get them. Put down some bale storages, load them up. But for now, everything's just getting sold, including the straw. If you guys are enjoying this map, we'll stick to it and not do the 2 others each week starting next week, and we'll just stay here. It's up to you guys. Because we'll be doing regular crop work, swathing, and beef cows on here. Why are you going so slow through this part there, auto drive? Seriously. You're turning this way? Why? Okay. If this is the quickest way, then go for it. Yeah. I really want to play that Thurnigan. And contract work and buying fields to work my way up on a 16X would be fun. I haven't done that in a while. And right now on that map, all I have is like a Kubota side by side. Might not be a Kubota, but it's a little gator type Mahindra thing, and a tractor with a plow. That's it. I'm doing a plowing contract. So we'll be working our way up quite a bit on both equipment and land. Depending on the kind of like custom productions that map might have, I don't remember, on whether or not we do more than just crop work. I would like to do something that I don't raise very many animals on. We always seem to do plenty of animal work. Let's do something, try and mix it up a little bit. This map is made for cows. It might be made more for dairy, but I think we're going to lean towards beef And then as the barn gets full, since we're not using enhanced animal, there won't be any overcrowding. We can sell some of them off for profit, because we're probably going to raise Angus, and those are good money. There's steaks and burgers. Yes. Yes, please. So this one will be swathing and beef. Westbridge will be silage bales and forestry to work our way up. And Thurinigan will be definitely contracts to get going, and then we'll see if we want to do, might be a productions map for us. Don't pull me forward too far here, folks. Need to unload. Here's one thing that's going to be nice is instant payment rather than wait until we stockpile a bunch and send the train. And this cell point's a little bit wider to drive through than the one for the train. Well, we might hit 700K by the time we get done with this trailer load. I'd be okay with that. I think we will. Oops. How did we miss that? Did I not back up far enough? The front of the front trailer didn't get emptied yet. Hello. Oh, it is empty. It was just the reflection. Okay, never mind. My bad. Oh, there's our 700K. Nice. All right. Speaking of mods on a drive, we need to get that FarmCon pack put up on the drive and distributed. Ooh, we're getting close to 800K. Nice. 777. Works for me. Money, money, money. Do you want to do it or you want me to do it? Okay. keep taking full loads and selling them until we get to a load that isn't full, and then we'll stop. Cecil. He's the only one I can think of that expressed interest in it that isn't in the RGMB. As soon as we hit a load that isn't a full load, or mostly full load, we'll stop, and that will be what we put in the silo for another time, so we can get on with our other field working. I'm starting to get to know my way around this map a little bit. Okay, let's go sell. I think we still have oats in the grain silo. The Loma grain is right next to the train silo, and it's the same price as Black Bluff. Might be a little bit closer drive too. Maybe we'll go to Loma. Because if we've got some in the train silo, then we'll get it back and sell it right now too. Let me look and see. Yeah, it's in the railroad silage, the storage. Silage. Yeah, it's in the railroad storage. Okay. We left a whole truckload in there when we did the train. Cool. Alright, let's go sell it all. We'll have 2 truckloads to sell now. So this one is Loma. It's the same price as Black Bluff. But it's also right next door to where we need to pick up a whole nother truckload. Doing pretty good for money off of this oats. We haven't even started baling yet, let alone selling off the straw bales. So, nice. We're gonna hit 1,000,000. Not out of this trailer, but the next one maybe. Ooh, we'll be close on this one. Nice, nice, nice. Wage payment. Oh. I might need to check auto drive. It might be charging me. You. Go away, wage payments for auto drive. Albert, no. It says we have oats in here. Oh, it's in that one. I thought it was in this one. Okay, never mind. Sorry. We can load up out here with this one. Get in the building. Come on. You can. Oh, I was hoping I could pull myself out of it. Nope. That'll do it. There we go. million. Woohoo! So we will be buying our John Deere sprayer and fertilizer spreader right now, I guess. Might as well. So many choices. For a sprayer. That way I wouldn't have to swap out the herbicide. The Stara. No. And then we'll buy this one. But get the dry box for it. That'll be for our line. That'll do us for right now. YouTube messing with my quality. Don't forget to smash that like, guys. Do it. Okay, back over 1 million. Nice. Okay. Back for more oats. Notice with these super bees, they like to drift when you take a corner too quick. Okay, back to the slow point. Something tells me we're gonna need to upgrade our tipper here, system here pretty soon. This is getting to be a little ridiculous. I'm all for not always going insanely crazy, but yeah. Since Loma is the same price as Black Bluff, we'll go back there because I still have the railroad silo tagged and I want to clear it. Oop. I want to start bailing. We got other stuff to do, man. Remember, folks, when you see them red octagons with the white writing, no farmer caught, no farmer stopped. Oh, there's a fence there. Son of a... That would have been a great shortcut. And you know what? It will be. There's no point to that fence. Except to annoy me. And I like getting rid of annoyances. Okay, those aren't bad. I don't agree with the beauty one, but that gamble's not too bad. It might be easier to find in here. Here's the trailer I want. It's time to make a change. I need more trailers, dang it. That'll work. Actually, that'll work. Okay, front trailer's all empty. Told it to start unloading, but the autosave prevented it from hearing me. We'll go pick up our new tipper and be able to finish off these oats. There's our collection of stuff. Our sprayer, our spreader, our bale and pallet trailer, but we need the tipper right now. All John Deere and Rob D. Titan Gaming. The two best names in the game. Oh, that was a Freudian slip. Guess there was too much to talk about hot to a girl earlier. Yeah, for a 4X map, those base game capacity Super Bs just weren't gonna cut it. Now on a 2X maybe. Maybe on Westbridge. Smaller fields, smaller map, less distance to drive. Hey, Ori. Probably going to be doing mostly, like I said, logging and silage bales on Westbridge. At least for the start. I need to remember, I'll need to go on when I set it up anyways, what the cow farm still looks like. Because if it's like it was back in the day, yeah, I'm going to want to maybe use it, but we'll see. I really did like it in FS15 and 17. I like that cow farm, its location, the barn itself. It was nice. I like the barn better, but I like the map and the layout of Bjornholm better. The cow barn, though, trying to get in and get turned around and get back out on Bjornholm was a bit of a pain in the butt. And oh, sweet relief, my AC just kicked on. Yee-hee. Oh, sorry to hear that, Aurelian. I'm glad you got out of jury duty, because, ugh. Okay, so our next step will be to grab the 8R. It should already have the baler hooked up, and we can start baling. Oh! Well, okay, I took that turn too sharp. Yeah, see, we would have been taking several more trips to that other trailer if we hadn't swapped out when we did. We would have been spending all night just selling. That'll work. Okay, let's go back, park the truck, move the harvester, grab the 8R, and start baling. Actually, we should take the tipper and park it, and then go grab the bale trailer. I think 18 and 19 are the two that I'm thinking about merging right where you have your starting equipment when you first begin the map. I think those are the two I'm thinking of. Right behind where all your stuff's parked. Yeah. Yep. And they are on the agenda to be merged. When I went down to Black Buff, Black Bluff. God, I can't talk tonight. To sell my oats earlier. I forgot to look and see if those fields are mergeable. Good thing I don't talk for a living. Jeez. Well, right now, until I get enough money to have my beef cattle farm up and running, I'm going to be doing crop work. When I plant stuff, it's going to be swathable crops. Okay, drop the tipper there. Well, since swathing is base game in 25, I'm trying to acquaint myself with it. Well, it's base game if you pre-order. The way I understand it, I think the only way to get the Macron pack is by pre-ordering. Yeah, I'm gonna have to decide after stream what I want to play tonight. We'll sneak in the back way here. Grab our bale trailer, park it next to the field, move the combine, and then start baling. Actually, since we're going out that way, we better come at it from that way. One thing that disappoints me about this map is people paid to be beta testers and still didn't test it properly. Oh? Was that because of the production that was missing? I don't think it's placeable. I think it's in the map. I don't remember it being a separate mod in 22. I could be wrong. I remember there being an alcoa.zip in 19. You might need to re-download one of the updates and get a fresh copy of that mod. Edit it the way you want it before you throw it in there and see if you can find it in game then. I don't know. Yeah. Just gotta remember everything that it output. Changed the bale size to 240, but it didn't change the capacity of the bale. That's nice. Not sure the point of that ended up being. Oh, there it goes. There we go. If you make your own, then you can decide what goes in it. You just have to remember everything that comes out of it. And if you use a small enough building and you use RGM type capacities, you can put down 2 of them and make a lot of it real easy. So I'm going to make one pass through these swaths and bale. Whatever I miss, I'm going to pick up with a loading wagon and save for when we get cows. I'm not going to worry about getting every single little scrap to sell. I need to go on to the map that irritated you last night and finish putting down the productions I'm going to be using and the sell points that I want put down, so I know how much money I have and where I need to get started. That might be what I do tonight. Well, that 72% is better than the 1% it gave you earlier, Spooky. So... Okay. Yep. Ah. There's a lot of red dots on the map now. And when we are ready to do a grass field and start making silage bales on here, we will switch to ground bales so we can wrap at the same time without having to have more than one piece of equipment towed behind the tractor at once. Because yes, there is a wrappers that you can tow behind a square baler, but sometimes, especially with a map this size and swaths like this, it starts spitting out square bales faster than the wrapper can keep up. So it's not any better than just having a round baler where you have to wait. Yes, I've got cheaty balers, and yes, I've got cheaty loading wagons, but I need to get used to some base game stuff, because when 25 gets here, that's what I'm going to have for a bit. Regular capacities. Oof. Boy, we've got 90 bales already, and we're not even done with the headland yet. Oof. I don't expect to break the bank farther with too badly with straw bales, but money's money. Nice. Now, did you do anything with the capacity of a silage additive tank, or do I need to do that? I'll take care of it. And we need the 240 square bales. Round bales, square bales, 240. There we go. Well, I mean, it's not a huge deal because the balers do pretty much just sip that stuff. They don't go through it very quick, but it would make things a little bit easier, you know, to stop and refill it like ever. Did you cut off the bot's supply of adult beverages, Brewstick? Is that why he's being so mean to you tonight? I thought there was some blank spots. We got room for a few more. I agree. Okay, so, meow. We have our first load of bales finally. Wow, they are not not worth much, are they? Oh, black fluff. Okay. Now that'll give me another chance to check out the fields around there and see if I can merge them, since I forgot last time. I love that. I love how the bales stick out the top. Yeah, so whatever I missed, like that little strip right there, that I'll pick up with a loading wagon and save for when we get cows. The cleanup stuff. We'll just get as much as we can of the bulk of it right now. Hmm. Is that the feedlot? Is that place is huge. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'm in love. Lucy, I'm home. Yep, I found where we're raising Angus. Hooah! Yes, yes, yes. And a couple of nice silage clamps over here, nice long ones. Nice, nice, nice. With liftable tires on the top, I believe. Yeah. Bins. Yep, 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 yep. Heck to the yeah, baby. And these can be merged. Oh yeah, these can be merged down here. Yep. Oh yeah. That's not going to be a problem at all. And then maybe these up here as well. Oh yeah. I'm not seeing much reason why I can't. Well, I mean, obviously this is where we've been working, but that'd be awfully big, but I likes me that feedlot though. That's gonna be in our future on this playthrough. Yep. I need to tag Black Bluff. Make sure I'm going the right way. Yeah. He gets cranky in the heat. I guess that's where the barge comes in at. Maybe some small fields over on the islands? Oh. Gabe would. Whoops. Grass fields. Oh, don't tell me the bale still points in there too. Hopefully this truck will fit. Let's sell wood. How do you sell your bales? Wait. There's bales over here. Is this a bale sell point? Without a marker? Yep. Take the rest of them now. Come on. Not too close. Maybe I was too far away. What? Blue? Here. I find your lack of triggers annoying. All right. Plan B. What in the world? I was getting ready to give up and just save the bales for when we have cows. Now it's trying to bite. You have got to be kidding me. There's nothing marking on the ground to tell you where to take them. All right. We're out of here. We're saving the straw bales, and we're not going to bale up the rest of it. We're going to use a loading wagon and save it for the cows. I'm not dealing with that. If that's how his bale triggers are on this map, how in the world could he charge people to subscribe to his Patreon to test this map and have them not report back things that needed to be improved? Who in the world would pay to test a map and then not test it? I almost want to just say forget it and not even play this map. I see me playing a different map tomorrow night. Between sell points that are so cramped it's hard to drive through to sell your stuff, wonky triggers for bales on a map that's geared for livestock, so you're gonna have bales. You've got to be freaking kidding me. I like that feedlot, but not for dealing with the rest of this. Not worth it. We'll see. Alright, but if you're gonna put your stuff behind a paywall before you release it, it better be dang near perfect when you release it. This isn't. I've tried to enjoy this map, but when there's glaring things, as somebody who's played Farm Sim as long as I have, and is in the modding side of things, and sees absolutely idiotic things that should not have been released. It just, yeah. All right, you guys, I'm gonna end it right there. I'll see you tomorrow night. We'll see what we're doing tomorrow night. I haven't decided what map it's gonna be yet, but you can pretty much bet it won't be this one. Have a good night. Bye.